Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Let's get something on the board, man. Let's get something on the board. Oh, that's crazy. It's been here for a very long time. It's been a long summer, man. It's been a long summer. That's kind of nuts, actually. Okay, boom. We back. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. This looks crazy. We back. It's beautiful to be back. I'm very happy to be here. For those of you that are in the, can I see the comments? Can somebody comment something if you're watching on Twitter so that I can see if I can see the comments? Because right now I don't feel like I can see the comments. But anyway, are there comments? Like, maybe nobody has anything to say. But I'm happy to be here. Welcome to Preseason Prayers with I Hate Sean. This is Preseason Prayers. I Hate Sean. And all we can do is hope for the best. Maybe I have to go on this from my from the Knicks Wall account, and then I can see the comments. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, retweeted it from my account. I'll go over to the Knicks Wall account. Yeah, what's going on, gang? It's up. You know the vibes. That's a fact, man. This Wednesday can't come soon enough. It can't come soon enough, bro. I'm so excited. Basketball is back. Knicks basketball is back. The shows are back. I'm back with you guys. It's a beautiful thing. It's such a beautiful thing. I'm so happy. So yeah, let's get to it. I think the main thing today, Emmanuel quickly did not sign his extension, unfortunately. There will be a lot of conversation about that. I think that it makes sense. It's the unfortunate business aspect of basketball. I think that what probably happened was the Knicks had a number that they didn't want to go up to, and Emmanuel Quickly's camp had a number that they didn't want to come down to. And so now Quick will go into restricted free agency. My hope is that Quick has an excellent season like I expect him to do. He's only improved in every single season, every year. And that, he has that season. The Knicks are thriving because of it. He shows how valuable he is. He was very valuable to us last year. He was a huge part of what we did, both when he was off the bench and as a starter. And so, I think that he's able to do the same thing this year to a better extent, to a stronger extent, hopefully get that 6th Man of the Year award. And then, the Knicks just pay him what he's worth. That's my hope. That's what I'm going for. Then there's the event. If I set aside my own personal feelings and what I want, I see a lot of people saying, oh, now this means that he's going to walk and we're going to lose him for nothing. It's like, that's not how restricted free agency works. If it means that they trade him because, they want to get something for him and they don't feel like they're going to pay him the number he's going to be demanding, then they trade him and you get something for him. If they, sign him in the offseason when the time comes, then you sign him in the offseason when the time comes. It's just like, at the end of the day, bro, honestly, I'm not going to lie. The deadline for Emmanuel Quickly signing the extension was also the deadline for me worrying about an Emmanuel Quickly extension. At this point, it's time to play basketball. That's all I care about. That's all. Like, this is a very exciting season. This is the best season this is going to be the best season we've had in a very long time. We're in the best position. Okay, comments on Twitter Live are not working, right? I thought I was tripping. I don't know why comments aren't working. I don't know what to do about that. That's unfortunate, though, because that takes away the benefit of being on Twitter Live. Well, if you're on Twitter and you would like to comment, you can click the YouTube link. It's the I just tweeted it, so you can click the YouTube link, come on YouTube and comment and say whatever you want to say. Who knows? Nothing works ever. But yeah, like you're disappointed with the IQ stuff. Listen, bro, it is what it is. Like I wanted him to sign an extension. I understand the reasons for an extension not being signed, and now it's time to hoop. You feel me? A wise man once said, "Lace him up." Word to Breeze. It's time. You know the vibes, Breeze. It's time. It's time for it, man. It's not time for any more conversation, speculation, wishes, dreams, none of that. It's not time for no trade machine. It's not time for any of that. It's time to hoop, bro. Season opener on Wednesday. Boston coming into the real Garden. Let's put the Atlantic Division on notice. Let's put the Eastern Conference on notice. Let's put the NBA on notice. Stop playing. It's time to show what we can do. Jalen, RJ, and Julius all averaging 30 a game this year. Mitchell Robinson, Defensive Player of the Year. Emmanuel Quickly, Sixth Man of the Year. I'm looking forward to seeing the whole bench and the whole rotation together, like for real. Like preseason was cool, but it was just like, bro, I need these to count. I need these RJ transition midi pull-ups to count. I need something to really get excited about. I need something to really scream about, man. I need something to really go up about. So I'm very, very, very excited. I know there's going to be some tumultuous times. There's going to be times we're upset. There's going to be decisions we're upset with. There's going to be closing lineups we thought could have gone a different way. That's just part of basketball. But you know what we're about to be upset about? We're about to be upset about the things that a winning team does. We're about to have winning team problems. I'm very much looking forward to winning team problems. This is a winning basketball team. We have a winning culture right now. So let's get started. Like, I can't, throw the ball in the air, bro. I saw Fred Cat say earlier, he said RJ wishes it was Wednesday already. You and I both, brother. I need Wednesday. I need Wednesday like I need air. I think that the league doesn't put fear in my heart, bro. The Bucks, it's cool. That's real cute. They'll be a good team. They'll be up there for sure. The Celtics, I don't think they got as much, I don't think they got better to the extent that everyone is making it seem they did. I think that their losses are very viable losses. And I think that, they're going to lack strength inside. They're going to lack depth. I think there's a few things the Celtics will lack. And at the end of the day, man, my entire approach to this season is I'm approaching this the same way the team does, right? One day at a time, one game at a time, just focus on what's in front of you. And so I'm not one game at a time, one team at a time, focusing on what's in front of us. Like, let's go, let's keep it moving, stay looking ahead. Like, I'm not worried about what other teams are doing. I'm not worried about other teams. Like, other teams' records have nothing to do with us. Like, I think this is a 50 to 55 win basketball team. So let's go out there and win 50 to 55 basketball games. And you let the shit fall where they may, and you go where you go from there. So let's get to the comment. Oh, wait, I didn't do an intro. I'm sorry. I'm rusty. Y'all got to bear with me, man. It's been some time, but we back. We back. I want you to put the word out. We back up. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Knicks fans here, there, and abound. Welcome to Preseason Prayers with I Hate Sean. This is Preseason Prayers. I'm I Hate Sean, and the Knicks are back in action on Wednesday to do all the things we just said. So let's get to the comments. Substance say, yeah, it's up. You know the vibes. It's up. It's all the way up. I cannot wait. Landis said Wednesday can't come quick enough at all. At all. I need Wednesday yesterday. I need it yesterday, bro. Bree said, let's up. It's time. Yes, sir. It's time. A wise man once said, it's time for it. Shout out to Bankroll PJ, man. It's time for it. Lace them up. We about to hoop. Wesley said, yes, sir. Yeah, we back. Yeah, what's good, Wesley? How you feeling? I hope you had an excellent summer. We are indeed back. We here. Vito said, yes, sir. Welcome back, my guy. Post-game prosperity on Wednesday will be glorious. Glorious. Glorious, I tell you. Post-game prosperity going all the way up. First game prosperity, yeah, we here. Neil said comments on Twitter Live not working. Don't understand. Don't get it. Really don't. Really annoyed by that. Not understanding how we fix that. That happened last time too. I don't really know what to do. I have no idea. I don't know what the solution for that is. Yeah, no idea what the solution is for the comments. But hey, man. Boom. Neil said, I'm disappointed with the IQ stuff, but you're right. Time to play ball. Time to play ball, bro. That's what it comes down to. Disappointed. Got to put the feelings aside and play basketball. Joey Undead said, we definitely still going to hoop. 50-plus wins. Put it in the books. Let's go. Put it in the books. Put it in the books. You heard it here first. 50-plus wins. Easy. Neil said, a pack will be smoked in IQ honor, though. News really dampened my victory Monday. Let's go Knicks, though. Winning usually cures all. Winning does usually cure all. So, we just go in basketball games, and this won't matter. I'm not going to lie. And here's the thing, right? I said that I would not be engaging in conversations beyond that. I'm being very selective about the conversations I entertain this year, and I hope that not only you guys join me, but that you hold me accountable. If you hear me talking about some nonsense that doesn't need to be discussed, please let me know. I'm not talking about certain things this year, bro. So this is the extent of the Emmanuel Quickly extension conversation I'm going to have. There's no point. So every time now, if he has I already know what's going to happen. Quick will have a good game. Everybody's going to be like, oh, blah, 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 this and that. Oh, we'll see. He'll have a bad game. Oh, this is why you can't pay him. He's not worth this, blah, blah. I'm not doing that. I am not subscribing to all of the various subplots that are going to come up for the sake of having things to talk about and argue about. That's not me. I'm here to talk basketball. I'm here to talk the Knicks. I'm here to talk the X's and O's of the 82 and the playoffs. I don't care about anything else, honestly. And so I'm very excited for the position that we're in. I'm very excited for the season that we're about to have. I saw some people saying this IQ thing is going to be a black cloud. Clouds only follow you when you allow them to. You feel me? With your perspective, you can look if the cloud is here, you can look that way with your your line of sight. You feel me? It's not over everything. So you just got to be selective of where you look. And I'm not focusing on I won't allow a cloud to hang over this season for me at all. But congratulations to the Giants on finally getting a dub. That finally was unnecessary. But congratulations to the Giants on getting a dub. Boom. Yeah, I should have beat the Bills, man. Couldn't do nothing right. I'm kidding. Bree said, can't wait for IQ. Dante I don't like calling him DV. Nah. I get it. I get it. I get how we get there. I don't like it. We got a DDV. Dante DiVincenzo. DDV. Can't wait for IQ. DDV. Hart. RJ. Our Hart lineup. Bro, that lineup is going to be so wonderful. The floor is going to be so spaced. There's going to be so many cutters with iHeart making beautiful dimes and outlet passes. That's going to be really, really good basketball with really good defense. I'm really looking forward to it. I agree, Breeze, for sure. Neil said, Hollywood Sean forgot the routine. Peep his show, y'all. I did forget the routine. I'm not Hollywood. The show was good. Though. The I Hate Sean show, you feel me? You can find the episodes in my highlights on Twitter. You can subscribe to the YouTube, Banter Arts. You feel me? It was a great time. And, there's a lot of Knicks. I have Knicks gear on in every episode. Staying true to it, not new to it. Neil said, hit that like and subscribe. Ring that notification bell. That's a fact. Do all of that. Hit the like. Hit the subscribe. Ring the notification. Ring the bell. How does that go? Ring the alarm, whatever. Do that. Do all of that. Good looks. Osita on Twitter said, you got to be premium to comment on lives now. That's whack. That's whack. Come on, son. Come on. Why he doing that? Why he making things more difficult? I was like, all right, cool. This allows us to get on both Twitter and son. That's annoying. That's the move. Osita was good. How you feeling? Welcome. We back up. I'm not worried about losing IQ until I see him in a different jersey. That's a fact. Talk that. Listen, man. We got a lot of games to be played, man. Honestly, I'm not worried about nothing. I'm not worried about anybody on another team being a Knick. I'm not worried about a Knick being on another team. I'm worried about the guys who are in orange and blue, who are going out there playing every single day. Until one of them gets traded or somebody else gets traded in here, I am concerned with these players and these players only in that regard. Like, I'm not thinking about, oh, well, we could bring in this guy. I'm not doing any of that. Things happen. When things happen, they'll happen, and I'll adjust as necessary. Select the convos only. That's a fact. I apologize for breaking protocol with the IQ comments. Now, you didn't break protocol. That's the news that just happened today. You feel me? So we're gonna talk about that, of course. So there's no broken protocol. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just for chat purposes. LOL. I'm driving. My bad. I'm just, like I was reading. I was like, I know what he's saying, but I was like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to go there. There not being Twitter comments changes this since I didn't schedule it. I was like, all right, well, it's on Twitter so people can jump in and comment and blah blah blah. People can't even do that. But yeah, man. So I think this season I'm really looking forward to Jalen. Like I said, I think I've said this before. Jalen Brunson, top 5 MVP voting. I expect Jalen to average about 28 points a game. I expect him to grab about 4 or 5 boards. I expect 6-7 assists. And I expect him to do it at like a 50, 40, 90 clip. And I think that with that, plus winning 50 to 55 games, like I believe we're capable of, I don't see why he can't be top 5 in MVP voting with all that happening. I think that Julius is going to have an excellent regular season. Like I pencil him in again for All-NBA. He looks really comfortable out there. He looks like he's focused a lot on his footwork and just, scoring around the basket and not hopefully doing so with less dribbles and less usage. If Julius is able to be more efficient with less usage, and not even that I want him to have the ball less, that I want him to use having the ball less to score, if that makes sense. I don't need him to not have the ball. I don't need him to not whatever. But I need him to score in ways like I said, there was a baseline play where he made a beautiful fake. I think it might have been against the Celtics, and he was create some beautiful footwork, spun baseline, got to the basket, rather than taking the defense on and attacking the double team. I just think that he can put himself in positions, especially playing off of Jalen and RJ, and just the ball movement where he's able to attack efficiently. And I'm looking forward to seeing him do that. Mitchell Robinson, I expect to be an absolute beast. He looks like he's in great shape. He looks ready to go. Best shape he's come into a season with. He's coming in fully healthy. I can't wait to see what we got in Mitchell Robinson this year. He's going to continue to be the best offensive rebounder in the league. He's going to vie for Defensive Player of the Year, and I can't wait to see it. RJ Barrett, Star J Barrett. I got a lot of faith in my guy. I really do. I think it's going to be an incredible year. I like the way that he was getting to the line in preseason, looking to get to the basket and draw those fouls, knocking down the free throws. If he's able to do that, I think that helps his efficiency, adds to his points per game. And if the 3 falls at a respectable rate, man, it looked a little rough in preseason at times, but if he gets the 3 falling at 37% even, we're golden. We're out of here. I need RJ to lock up defensively. I need Rawan the Warden back. Yesterday on my IG story, Instagram always tells me what happened, on this day 2 years ago, blah, blah, blah. That's one of my favorite things. It's probably my favorite thing about Instagram. But 2 years ago was the home opener when I was outside yelling. 2 years ago from yesterday, I believe, was the home opener where I was outside yelling that RJ Barrett had Jason Tatum in jail because he made him shoot 7 for 29, below 25% from the field. I need that RJ back. He was on an island with Jason Tatum locking up. He was on an island with Zach LaVine locking up. He was bringing it every single night defensively. I know what RJ Barrett is capable of defensively. I need it. I need it, RJ. I put it all together this season. I see it. I see the vision. I know what time it is. I know what time it is, RJ. Let's go. Lock in. Rawan the Warden. Jail. I need that really badly. And then who else? Off the bench. Quentin Grimes. Sniper. And it makes me nervous, right? Because, and I know that you don't go completely over preseason, but it's just like the game where everybody said Quentin Grimes went crazy and he looked super confident. He's letting it fly. The game where everybody was back, at times Quentin Grimes didn't touch the ball. He would be standing in the corner, he'd be wide open, and the ball would not go out there. And, I hope that I believe Quentin Grimes is a sniper, and I think he can do other things as well, but I hope that we at least play into him being able to do what he does. I hope that we're looking to get our shooter those opportunities. A lot of times people say we need shooting, and it's like we need to use the shooting that's at our disposal currently. Like I think that's important. So I'm looking forward to seeing that for sure. Neil said, unless another player cries at MSG and gets the media to hype him up and rob Brunson of a spot, that's hilarious. Another year, Brunson should be an all-star lock. Yeah, Brunson's an all-star lock. Brunson's an all-NBA lock. Brunson is a top 5 MVP lock, in my opinion, but he's definitely an all-star lock. I think Jalen and Julius will both be all-stars, honestly. I'm hoping RJ can make his way there. If he's able to knock down his free throws and hope to get that 3 to fall, he should be around 22, 23 points a game. If he plays defense on top of that and we're winning basketball games, he's got to be in the conversation. We don't know what happens, but he's got to at least be in the conversation. Oshida said, need Randall to just stay awake consistently on defense. Hey, if he's consistent defensively this year, that would be amazing. That would be fantastic, especially if he's doing so all year. That would be really nice. I'd be really happy. I'd be really proud of that. If he's and regular season, I'm confident in what we'll get from Julius Randle. And now it's just about, okay, like, what are we going to get from you in the playoffs? Like, what are you going to do? How are you? And, there's no point of discussing that right now. But I think coming into it last time, I was like, oh, well, it's one bad playoff run. You can't write him off for one bad playoff run, blah, blah, blah. And now it's just like, okay, I can't speak for what you're going to do in the playoffs. I tried last time. It didn't work out. Have a great regular season. When we get to the playoffs, we'll cross that bridge. And hopefully it only takes one good playoffs to turn around the narrative of being bad in the playoffs. So let's go. It's time for it. Landon said, I am so ready to see Mitch take that next step, man. Oh, my goodness. Hey, league is on notice. Mitchell Robinson is playing no games this year. Mitchell, stop it, son. Mitchell, rebound, son. Stop playing with him. Stop playing with him. Defensive player of the year. And finally get the respect. Exactly, Landis. Blood! Yeah! I just want to see W's. I just want to see W's as well, bro. I just want to see W's as well. Bring me the wins. Bring me the wins. We don't have Urkels on our team. I need the wins high. Bring me the wins, man. 50 to 55 of them things. Neil said, you can't broadcast your JJ Redick drills and be scared to shoot. I mean, it's not even scared to, like, if you don't get the ball, it's hard to shoot it, Like, so I know people sometimes say that he's not aggressive enough, and yes, he needs to be more aggressive, but, like, there was also, like I was watching that, I think it was a Wizards game, and I was just like, yo, he's wide open. Like, he's wide open. He's in his shot position. He's got his hands ready, and they're just acting like he's not there. So, he's got to be looked for and prioritized a little bit more, and which then gives him the room and space to be more aggressive with the ball. Can't be aggressive with something you don't have. That's against the law. I need the Grimes. I need the Grimes, that final Celtics preseason game, to be the one we get regular season. Play a game. Yeah, he's got to get room to play his game. He's definitely not going to get as many touches. Like, the offense kind of coming to him every possession in that game, damn near. But like, he doesn't require super high usage. Like, he gets a lot of his off open looks and stuff like that. Bro, get him the ball. Get him those opportunities. I want to see Quentin Grimes break the 3-point record this year for us. Please. Need that record broken. Cedar said, we need some all defense love for our players. That's a fact. Grimes, for Mitch, honestly, for Quick, I don't know if they consider people off the bench for that, but I need our guys getting those looks. I love Dante DiVincenzo's defense, man. Offensively, he didn't have the greatest preseason, but, we know what he's going to do. He's going to cut to the basket. He's going to make good passes. He's going to hit threes. But defensively, like, he's just got super active hands. He's all over the floor. And that's going to make for some very, 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 very fun lineups, and I cannot wait. Osita says, so many good defenders. I don't know if we got any votes last season. So many good defenders. And that's the one, somebody was like, oh, I'm not sure why the Knicks, moved on from Obi. And I was just like, it's unfortunate. But I was like, on a personal level, I hate the move. On a personnel level, I understand the move. If you're going to be married to playing, if you're going to be committed to Julius and committed to playing a 5-on-4 at all times, the role is very limited for Obi, both in what he gets an opportunity to do and how he's able to help the team. And so when you move that out of the way now and you kind of change the dynamic and you're going with, okay, You're going to have wings playing backup 4 minutes, and you're going to open the floor up a little more. And now you're going to have like defense, like, Dante DiVincenzo on replacement of Obi is another perimeter defender. Like, we're able to be more switchable, more active, get more transition opportunities. So I'm looking forward to it. And shout out my guy Obi in Indiana. Don't hate on Obi, man. And I know people in here likely aren't doing that, but it's weird when the people hate on Obi, man. Don't hate on Obi. You don't have to hate on Obi so that you can be right about how he wasn't good when he was here. You can let it go. It's free to let it go. Let that hurt go. You don't have to harbor everything in life. It's all right to just move on and live your life. We have our team. Obi being unsuccessful does us no good. Now, the Pacers, I hope they suck. I hate the Pacers. I don't even like the Pacers at all. I don't want them to do well. They've got a solid team. They'll probably be all right. I don't want them to be better than us. I want to bust their ass when we play them. But, like, I don't root against Obi. He's a good guy. And he's from New York. Don't do that. People being weird. Brent said, yo, I'm still hot from last year's All-Star game voting. Biggest failure from last year was not getting JB in. We got to support our guys. That's a fact. I mean, here's the thing, right? The voting is only for starters. So after that, it's on the coaches. But I'm just going to be loud and vocal about everything this year. I'm pushing all agendas, man. Mitchell Robinson, Defensive Player of the Year. Emmanuel Quigley, Sixth Man of the Year. RJ Barrett, All-Star. Jalen Brunson, MVP. Julius Randle, All-NBA. I'm pushing all the narratives. Every narrative that they allow me to push. I'm not going to be pushing for you to be anything if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. So I'm pushing for the narratives. As long as they do their part, we'll do ours, and we'll let the chips fall where they may. I feel like the media is going to feel like they owe Jalen Brunson this year. So once he does what he does, we're good. Neil said, "There's only so much we can do when the casuals and non-Knicks media hate on us." It's funny because non-Knicks media doesn't hate us that much anymore. Like, they be chilling. They be like, "Oh yeah, the Knicks turning around, man. They look pretty good over there." So I block out the noise, man. Block out the noise. Who cares? Don't matter what the people say. Like, it doesn't matter. Talk that talk, brother. Yes, sir, blood. You know the vibes. Neil said there's a disgusting amount of people who believe that Jalen Brunson isn't a top 3-point guard in the East. And I'm done talking to people. I'm done. It's a very freeing feeling. I'm not going to lie. I feel kind of free. We're still the kids we used to be. I put my hand on the stove to see if I still bleed, but nothing hurts anymore. I feel kind of free. Sorry, but I feel very free, man. I have no arguments. I be seeing discourse on the timeline, just like, that looks exhausting. I'm not doing it. Why? What good does it do me? What does it change about the outcome of the games? We have a lot to talk about this year. I used to have to look for things to talk about when we sucked. We were bad, and it was like, oh, man, all right, like, we're going to do in the draft. Like, well, who next season? Look, that's not my life anymore, bro. I will live my reality. I'm finally this is the first time, the year after I did, after we went to the playoffs the first time. But this is the first time I'm, like, very confident in the team we have. It's established. Like, it's a returning team. That last team, we had, like, a new backcourt coming in. I know what's up this year. The team knows what's up this year. We know what the goals are. We know what we're here to do. We know who we are. We know our identity. We don't have to figure anything out over the first couple games of the season and hope that we hit our stride by December. We know our identity coming into the season. Let's hoop. That's it. Lace them up. Word to breathe. That's all. I have nothing else to say, bro. I'm not a part of the rest of the conversations. I don't care. Don't even know what the rest of the conversations are about. No idea. Nothing to talk about. Knicks play basketball on Wednesday. In the Garden. Against the Boston Celtics. It's up. Osita said they're going to be sick when he cooks their favorite point guard this season. Again. Stop playing. I'm telling you, man. The basketball speaks for itself. We ain't got to do no talking. Neil said LMAO. Giancarlo Santos said, just got here. Welcome, bro. Any expectations on the big trade in the last days? How far do you think we can go with the current roster? Kind regards from Portugal. Salute. Also, watch out for Keita at the Celtics Portuguese center. I'm not gonna lie, Keita and all that shit over there is sweet. I'm not worried about it. But expectations on the trade, absolutely not. Season starts on Wednesday. Definitely not happening. How far do I think we can go with the current roster? All the way. Truly. I really believe that. And I think that people would act like that's ridiculous to believe. And for me personally, to people that act like it's ridiculous to believe, I would just say, like, we were like 49 minutes away from the conference finals last season. And I thought the Celtics were food all year. I wanted that so badly. Like, we could have possibly, and of course it could have and would have and blah, blah, blah. But, like, it is not outlandish to think that last season could have ended up in a trip to at least the Eastern Conference Finals, maybe the finals, to even have that opportunity. It's just like, if that's the opportunity that we got in real life, like, that really happened. That's we were all there for it. It was reality for all of us. And so if that's really what was happening, why now should I just automatically assume it can't happen because this team doesn't have enough star, whatever you want to call it? That none of that means anything to me. I trust Jalen Brunson almost as much as I trust myself. And I like me and me locked in. We like this. Like, I'm ready to go, bro. I'm ready for war. Show me my opponent. Once again, everybody else in the league, I don't care. Nobody strikes any fear in me. They gotta see us. Firm believer in that, bro. They gotta see us. I'm not gonna fear anybody. I'm not gonna cower. None of that, bro. Come see us. And then we'll talk about it. The basketball will do the talking. We'll figure it out. I just meant regarding the All-Star stuff. We can control the starter votes. The rest is out of our hands. That's a fact now. The rest is out of our hands. Brent said, crazy thing is some Knicks fans, the opposite, Sean, mad they can't complain about how miserable being a fan is. That's why they're crying about being in the middle. This squad should make everyone happy. We hooping as an organization now. Hey, man, like I said, I don't even know what people are complaining about. And I don't mean that as in, like, I don't understand why they're complaining. No. I mean that very literally. I do not know what people are complaining about because I'm not listening. I'm not engaging. I'm not honoring any of those conversations. Like, if you're not talking ball, I don't want to talk. Plain and simple. None. A wise man once said, negative ideas don't even enter my inner matrix. Word to Drake. I don't hear you. I don't hear you if it's not about basketball. Cameron Goldberg said, I hate Porzingis. That's for Porzingis. You feel me? Especially now that he's a Celtic. Oh, my goodness. I was just getting over it a little bit. It was like, all right, whatever, cool. He's just out there. I don't mind. But now he's a Celtic, so, again. Can I do that? I know PG-13 means you get one F-bomb. I try to avoid the F-bombs, but, like, if I throw two middle fingers, did I now break the PG-13 rules? Like, is this now a rated R broadcast? I hope not. Boom. Oh, my God, what's going on? How you feeling? My guy from Ireland, you know the vibes. We global with it. I'm good, Paul. You know, just ready to go. Ready for the season, man. Ready for a long season, a great season, and a season where we get to enjoy plenty of great memories as a family, man. I'm very excited. Neil said, is it pronounced Giancarlo or Giancarlo? That's a good question, to be honest. I guessed with Giancarlo, but thank you for asking. Okay, he said, it's really hard to say it in English, but Sean did an all right job. It's something like Gonzalo. And I could say Gonzalo. Oh, yeah, because he got the little don't judge me. I should know better than this. But I'm gonna say it has a little squiggle under the C. I know it's called something else, but the little squiggle is what makes it Gonzalo. Aha. Gonzalo. Like Gonzalo, Gonzalo. I can do this. You feel me? I can do this. Gonzalo, let me know. We're going to work on it. I want to say your name as properly as possible because I hate when people write SHAWN. I'm like, that is not my name. That's not my name. Sorry, I couldn't help it. Brent said, I think JB can be our Jimmy Butler and our supporting cast, in my opinion, is better than some of those Heat finals teams. Yeah, bro. Listen, Jalen Brunson almost took us to Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals by himself. Like, literally, quite literally. You know, him and RJ both had really big games in Game 5. But in that game, and he went for 40. In that Game 6, he was out of his mind, bro. The rest of the team was terrible from the field. We didn't really, everybody else kind of had a bad game, save Josh Hart, but then he wouldn't shoot the ball. But Jalen just carried, and he really almost got us there. I had the utmost faith in him. And so, yeah, I think that the rest of the team raised it. I think that, that was Quentin Grimes' first playoffs. That was Quick's first playoffs, getting heavy minutes. Then he got hurt. So I just think that, you look at how RJ's first playoffs was. He was kind of a little bit of a deer in headlights in the Atlanta series. He didn't contribute in the way we would hope he would. And then he gets to his second playoffs and he's bowling. And so, I think that this year, because of that experience, I feel like we'll have a better Grimes, a better Quick, and that's just a whole nother year of development as well. Better Grimes, better Quick, better RJ, better Julius. Can't be worse than he was. Better Mitchell Robinson, just like I'm ready to go, bro. I'm ready to go. Show me my opponent because they got to see us. I think we have enough talent. I think coaching is going to be the biggest wild card in the postseason. Hey, man, you run into a Eric Spoelstra is going to be an issue for sure. Otherwise, though, none of these coaches strike no fear in my heart, man. I'm sorry. Joe Mazzulla, okay. Adrian Griffin, he ain't even coach yet. So we'll see. We got a hoop, man. We got a hoop. Neil said, gotta get it right. We don't get internationals in here often. Welcome to the stream, man. Let's go, Nick. Salute, Neil. Way to hold it down. We definitely got to get it right. Paul said, what even is a Tingus Pingus? That's a great question. That's an excellent question. What is a Tingus Pingus? Never heard of it. Gonzalo said, let's go, Knicks. Looking forward to another year of looking forward to another year of going to sleep at 3 to watch our boys play. That is excellent dedication, man. For those of you guys overseas, we commend you and we salute your work because, wow, we know it's tough. We know it's tough. When the Knicks go on a West Coast trip and we're here doing the show at 2:30 in the morning, it's just like, my goodness. So for you guys to experience that every time we play, that's love, that's dedication, and you guys deserve all the kudos. Yes, sir, Paul. You know the vibes. That was perfect. Hey, Gonzalo, come on. We here. Come on, man. We can do this. We got you. Vito says, Skechers Julius coming different this year. Hey, he caught a body in them Skechers the other day. That's the type of time he on. Hey, Julius Randle, trendsetter, groundbreaker. He was the original Skechers man. Now Joel Embiid want to get on the wave. You feel me? But it's okay. Julius Randle broke ground with the Skechers. We here. What about SEAN? Still not it. It's not right. It's not right. It's only one way. You know what's crazy to me? People spell my name wrong when they talk to me on social media. And I think that's crazy. I think that's really wild. You don't have to know necessarily how my name is spelled. It's not a crime to just think my name is spelled differently. But when my name is right there, when the conversation is here and my name is right there and you spell it wrong, it's just like, okay. All right. So that's why I want to make sure, Gonzalo. Aha. It ain't easy. I can't imagine it's easy, Paul. Y'all out there putting in the time, man. That's beautiful. We appreciate you. Neil says, salute to y'all. Salute to y'all indeed. And on that note, honestly, I think we got it, right? We covered it. Really looking forward to this season. Stay tuned for some surprises. Going to be able to watch games as a family, so just be on the lookout for that. Going to be able to have these shows. This is going to be a lot of fun. Look out for the podcast. Look out for spaces. Look out for the articles from the TKW writers. Look out for TKW Weekly. Look out for it all, man. It's going to be a great season. Can't wait to bring you the content. And, I myself want to take it up a notch this year. I just want to be the best that I can be at this. So if there's anything that you guys want as far as content or coverage or anything that can be done, you feel me? Let me know. If you have suggestions, I'm open to suggestions. At the end of the day, I do this for y'all. I do this for me. I have a great time. I have a blast. I love this. It feels like I'm fulfilling my purpose. But part of the purpose is I do this for y'all. So it's whatever you guys want. I appreciate the fact that you guys watch, you guys So it's like there's something that you're like, hey, I'd like to see this. I'd like to see that. Feel free to let me know, bro. I'm listening all the time. I need to figure out how to do this and how to get better every day. It's just life. When's new episode of the new pod coming out? Oh, it was supposed to be out today, honestly. It was supposed to come out today. It was taking forever to upload. But yes, the Know By Now podcast, the episode should be dropping. It should be up by tomorrow. It was uploading mad long. I don't know why it wasn't out yet, unfortunately, but it should be out soon. And I'm glad you watched the first one. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoy episode 2 as well. I'm looking forward to seeing it. Post-game prosperity is only we hear. That's a fact. That's a fact. Only prosperous times around these parts, man. It's up. It's up. It's up and it's stuck. I cannot wait, and I can't stress that enough. So yeah, on that note, all you guys have an excellent night. This is 40 minutes. That's crazy. We be having so much fun. You guys have an excellent night. Looking forward to Wednesday. It's up. It's all the way up. I'm very excited, and I can't wait to see you guys. Until then, adios. Love y'all. Do I have a thing I do at the end of the show? No, right? That's it. Oh, from the bottom of my heart.